I don't want generational wealth, and here's why. It's not the act of getting the money is I don't like. It's the fact that once I get the money and I pass away, what happens next? What happens next to the money? What happens to my wife or my kids? Do they do they become bums? Are they gonna take it and use it? Don't know how to use it. They have all this money, but do they just become bums? Are they becoming like I don't really get the idea of having generational wealth when you're gonna die anyway. And it's not that I don't trust the people around me or the people that will get my money. It's because they haven't planned for it. And when you don't plan for anything in life, you end up not getting the full the full reins of it. You're not gonna get the full gist of, what am I gonna do with this money? Am I gonna give it to charity? Is this going straight into a trust or it's things to do like that. Like I have Bitcoin right now and I'm just gonna plan on possibly just giving that to my wife or my kids when I do have kids in the future. And it's this sort of planning and this sort of ideas that I have with my money that I feel like it won't even happen. Like the things that I plan for, maybe something unexpected will happen. You know, God forbid if anything bad happens, then my money is just gone, right? And so I think this notion about generational wealth and getting generational wealth in these rap songs and these I hear it a lot. It's on LinkedIn, it's on Instagram. It doesn't sit right with me because you're not in control of it. Once you're dead, you're dead. Like they could do whatever they want. You could, in your will, you can say you can send it off to charity, but in reality, I'm not going to say all charities are bad, but some of these charities aren't really going to fulfill what you want them to do. So, what are you gonna give it to the poor? Are you going to build a trust around your kids? Maybe your kids aren't gonna even fulfill their purpose or their dreams. And most people have their own purpose. They just want to chill out or they want to build a company, anything. And I think this notion of getting generational wealth and getting just wealthy in general, that's a journey in of it itself. But afterwards, what are you going to do afterwards when you get it? Because no doubt you're going to be rich when you keep thinking about it, when you keep creating, when your mind is just filled with just ideas and trying to make as much value in this world as possible. But afterwards, what are people going to do with your money? And I don't have the answers. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm going to be dead in the next 70 years, possibly 100 years because of modern medicine. But it's it's that notion, it's the idea. I don't really want generational wealth. I want to be rich, obviously, but what my kids and what my kids' kids are doing and my grandchildren and relatives, it's mostly to do with my family and wife. It's up to them what they do with the money because I don't have any say. I could put that in my will, as I said before, but you really don't have any reign. So I think this notion of having generational wealth and the act of getting money is good, but what are you going to do when you're dead? Can't really do anything.